We're gonna do another country comparison because we need to learn the differences and similarities between countries.
This one is South Asia themed. So we got India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and then based off the thumbnail, it's like Myanmar and Nepal are in this as well.
So straight into South Asia, seeing what all of these things have in common and the differences. This one seems to actually be a commentary, not just the list video where they have the animations of like random people or random like black animated people just running, or doctors and weird stuff. It's weird.
Doctors.
Oh.
So hopefully they'll switch up the stats too, because all those will end up having the same exact stats that they compare each time. So it'll be cool to see some different statistics. So we've done India and Pakistan before, and now we're also throwing on some more.
Let's see how this goes. If you enjoy, subscribe, like the video, check out our vlog channel down in the description below. We were just in India. We're gonna have vlogs from India and more countries coming soon. Let's do this. Here we go.
Asians. In this video we selected the most populated and alike countries by race, culture, tradition, and some of them even by religion. As our previous video of country comparison, throughout this video we will compare 6 countries by 19 indicators such as salary, corruption, democracy, and so on. For this, we chose one of the most populated countries of Asia. We got Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Pakistan, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka. The ratings will appear one after another. Here will be shown points that countries will get through each rating. And here are the places that countries occupy in the world. After each rating, a red table will be shown where points are accumulated that countries will gain from each rating. Simple rules. More points,
whole scoreboard.
Worse standard of living in the country. Lesser points, better. Who will be in the first and which country will win? You will find the answer by the end of this video. Write in the comments,
let's get to it, bucko.
And who do you support in this video?
USA.
And we begin the comparison.
Where are you from and who do you support?
The first indicator is an index showing human development in the country. The first place is taken by Sri Lanka, and surprisingly, it is 71st in the world. The middle place goes to India and Bangladesh. The rest are behind. What places our countries occupy in terms of income per inhabitant? To do this, we look at gross domestic product per capita. The first place goes again to Sri Lanka. Next, we have India, followed by Myanmar and Pakistan. Nepal remains last.
Nepal! Oh, we got some cows eating some fire garbage.
The index of countries. It considers several indicators such as management, health, social capital, educational level, and others. According to its results, Sri Lanka is the most prosperous country, then is India and followed by Nepal. Myanmar and Bangladesh shares the middle place, and last is Pakistan.
They're on par.
Dogs playing by the water.
Countries by the quality of roads. According to the rating, India and Pakistan are occupying pretty good places. Sri Lanka is 9 places below Pakistan. The last places held by Nepal and Myanmar. How safe are these countries? We consider indicators such as war and peace in the country, the number of homicides in 1 year, and the risk of natural disasters. The safest country is Nepal, ranking 78 in the world.
Still subject to those in there.
Are considered
Number 1
as
in there.
unsafe countries due to the global ratings. The 6th indicator is the democracy index. The most democratic countries are India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. Then we have Nepal, 92nd in the world. Myanmar and Pakistan are 154th and 156th.
Uh-oh.
More shit's going on.
To the level of perception of corruption.
India, Sri Lanka, neck and neck.
Corruption perception index is in the public sector, and whether citizens can solve their problems without a bribe. The first place is occupied by India, then Sri Lanka and Nepal. Last is Bangladesh.
Look at those montañas, beautiful.
Let's look into the education index. It takes into account all
wow,
the
Sri Lanka is
achievements of
much
the
higher on
country,
this one.
like the quality and number of schools per inhabitant. The first country in our top is Sri Lanka, 59th in the world and way ahead from its neighbors. Then in the middle, India, Bangladesh and Nepal. The less educated is among Pakistan. We have dealt with education, now we compare effectiveness of the healthcare
Sri
system.
Lanka,
The
49.
rating considers life expectancy, government spending on healthcare, and the cost of medical
Myanmar
services.
beating out India
the
in this
first
one
place
too.
with an honor goes to Sri Lanka, 49th in the world. Next, Myanmar, and 2 places below India. Pakistan is behind.
Uh-oh,
Now
Pakistan's
we move to
fallen
the main
way
ratings,
down.
which is a
Before that,
monthly
all of the
salary.
folk last
This
four
list
were
shows
close,
the
but now-
average monthly wage in US dollars.
Okay.
The highest salaries are received in our top in Sri Lanka, $278.
Wouldn't that be very similar to GDP
Then
per-
in
I guess
India,
it's not exactly the same as GDP
$210.
per
The
capita,
last
but-
place is in Bangladesh, $92. Where does the happiest inhabitants of the planet live? According to a study
Pakistan
conducted
being
by
at the bottom,
World
what are the
Happiness
happiest?
Report,
India, what's
the happiest
happening?
citizens live in Pakistan.
India, why are you
66th
so
place
sad?
In the world. Next is in Nepal,
They're
92nd
not
in the
happy.
world. Unhappiest among our top lives in India, 154th
It's
in the
almost
world.
one of the worst in the world.
India.
Let's look
It's
at the
okay.
rating of countries by
Okay.
cost of living. This rating shows the cost of food, housing rental and other expenses. Pakistan and India are among the cheapest country to live. Prices are 4 times lower than in European countries. It is also cheap to live in
That's
Nepal,
nice.
Sri Lanka and Bangladesh.
Myanmar?
2 times expensive than
75th.
Pakistan. Now let's
Myanmar
see
lost.
how free are these
Pakistan
countries.
going up.
Studies show how much the country's government does not interfere with the work of journalists and does not oppress the information rights of its citizens. Freest media is among Nepalis, ranking 112th in the world, and last is in Pakistan and Bangladesh.
None of those are great.
No, none was below
112.
100.
Wanted to start a business? Then let's see where it's better to start it. The best in our top country for business
Not
is
Bangladesh.
India, 63rd
Yeah, Bangladesh
place
is-
in the world.
and Myanmar
Then
are like
is
almost the
Nepal.
worst in the
Most of
world.
the problems with starting a business will be in Myanmar and Bangladesh. Where is the best life for children? Which countries more effectively protect the life and rights of children? The rating takes into account a number of indicators such as child mortality, percentage of undernourished children, child labor, and alike. Sri Lanka has the highest score and 56th place in the world. Myanmar and India in the middle. The rest are behind. Privilege of travel, or let's take a look into a passport index, which shows the number of countries for citizens to travel to certain countries.
70
the most
is the highest.
influential passport is Passport of India, 70 open countries to visit. Second place is shared between Sri Lanka and Myanmar. Last place is held by Pakistan.
42. That was a weird looking bird.
Is it
The
eyes are
heck?
nutty?
Hello!
They like can look down.
It's like a
Next
horror
is
movie
Gender
toucan.
Equality Index for countries. It shows which country is most oppressed by female rights. India and Sri Lanka got the highest score. Behind them are Myanmar and Nepal. The last places are occupied by Bangladesh and Pakistan, because it's not a secret that women in these countries does not have the same rights on a par with men. Let's check the price of 1 liter of gasoline. As per Global Petrol Prices Agency, which updates its data every week, the last
Geez, it
update
varies
shows
so much,
the
even though the
cheapest petrol is in
area-
Myanmar, $1.44.
Like Myanmar is right next to Bangladesh, but they're-
Pakistan,
They
47
must-
cents
they must have found
and
some,
last place is in Bangladesh,
Yummy black
almost
gold in there
$4.
somewhere.
19th And the last indicator is the speed and
Speed.
cost of the internet.
Oh, let's
we
go.
combined two indicators and gave the lowest score to those countries where the internet is fast and cheap. The cheapest #1 internet in the world is in India, 26 cents and 8.66 megabytes per second. Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Bangladesh also deserves to be on a par with India, as their internet is also less than $1.
Impressive.
Since we are done with the comparison, let's look at the overall results of our six
that was
countries.
close.
The best country
There's
in
two
our top
sections.
with an
There's
honor
India, Sri
goes
Lanka,
to
and then
Sri
Nepal,
Lanka,
Myanmar, and
ranking
then
first in our top.
Pakistan, Bangladesh.
Then we have
They're really
India,
close.
Nepal, Myanmar, Pakistan, and last in our list is Bangladesh. I hope you do like this kind of
Bangladesh!
comparison. Let me
Bangladesh!
know in the comments which country should we do in the next comparison.
All right, so that was a comparison video. A little interesting, just kind of the guy just being like, I am reading numbers on a screen.
And I will do it in a very interesting voice.
Oh, this is #1 in the whole world.
I'm putting inflection on parts that I don't know if I should put inflection on.
Did you know that they have robots here?
Robots?
Yes.
They have robots that serve you?
Yes, they do.
Ruhai.
So, Sri Lanka taking the dub here. Beat all of the other ones. Quite impressive, Sri Lanka. I didn't know what went down on that island, but things are going decent.
Yeah, it was a close competition with India, and then the third and the fourth spot was highly contested, and it was a close competition all around.
Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed another comparison video. I know they're intense. Who's gonna win? You never know. We'll see you in the next one.